Shinsuke Nakamura turning heel? What? What's going on here? All that's up next on Wrestling Talk. Hey everyone, the other night, Monday Night Raw was a really fun night, the night after SummerSlam with all those results. But the big talk I want to talk right now is what happened in those final minutes for Shinsuke Nakamura turned heel on Seth Rollins. Okay, so hear me out for a second. You might actually think it was the work of Judgment Day that put JD onto Sami Zayn and attacking the backstage area. Okay, this is my catch. You guys might actually think that. They want you to think that it was the Judgment Day that actually did this. But what if it was Shinsuke Nakamura that actually planned this whole night? You got to see, he actually wanted it to be in that main event with both Cody and Seth. So if you go back to that attack, before the attack, Shinsuke was actually interviewed, and you hear all this Rebel stuff happening in the background, and of course you see JD actually attacking Sami Zayn. Okay, so this seems a little fishy to me because, as you guys recall earlier on to this as well too, JD was talking, of course, to Finn Balor. Judgment Day didn't seem to like that, of course, and kind of pushed almost like JD away, almost along with Finn Balor, because there's still a feud going on. I know for a fact with Finn Balor and Damian Priest, they're not seeing eye to eye. But what if there was a new form actually being built that we don't actually know? Maybe Finn Balor is trying to leave the Judgment Day, and maybe he's trying to create another team of his own, maybe with JD, and maybe Shinsuke Nakamura, maybe. That's one idea, but what if Shinsuke actually planned it with JD and maybe Judgment Day? And Finn Balor, this as well too, didn't know about the whole attack. I'm willing to bet you there's going to be a forum probably with Shinsuke and JD. I think that would be cool if they actually did it this way for a good storyline. But the main question is, why did Shinsuke attack Seth Rollins at the end of the match for the main event? Well, take a look at Seth Rollins for a second. He's got the title. Yes, so that's the reason probably most likely he attacked him, because he wanted that shot. Which in the beginning of the show, we got to see Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins come out first thing on Monday Night Raw. And we really thought this was going to be a really fun feud. I know for a fact it's going to be fun, but we got to realize too that they aren't seeing eye to eye. They're not the best of friends. And towards the main event, it just still felt the same way. There is something going on with this. I'm really hoping they don't turn this into a triple threat with Cody and Shinsuke with Seth Rollins. I want a one-on-one competition if we can actually get that. But okay, so that's the question for you guys, WWE Universe. What do you guys actually want to see? What do you actually want to see? A single fight or a triple threat? I'm really leaning, hopefully we get single matches, but you gotta remember Payback's actually coming up, and that definition of payback is retribution and revenge. And the feud with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins seems like they might actually play that card into that pay-per-view. But where is Shinsuke lying with this? Because he left a nice, good example at the final minutes of this on Monday Night Raw, showing us that, here, I'm right here. I want that belt too. I was once champion too, and I want it back. So I feel that Shinsuke is actually in line, trying to, once again, go for that title. And you got to realize too, the last couple of weeks, maybe a month with Shinsuke, it seems like something was going on with him. Well, I shouldn't say really going on with him, but since he was a match with Tamara and Tempo, sorry if I'm pronouncing names wrong, but with those other guys with Bronson Reed and stuff like that, having that feud with them this as well too, interfering with each other matches. Shinsuke did not seem right, and it seemed like this. He wants to come out and show that he's still worthy, and he's still the fighting champion he's always been. He's an awesome wrestler, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in these developing story. What they actually are bringing us right now. Will you actually think Shinsuke will get his chance on Seth Rollins? He made a perfectly example, and so did Cody Rhodes on that very night. And you got to realize too, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins never did actually get along that well. But we actually saw the handshake, believe it or not, between Cody and Seth. But I really think that was due because of that match. Since they won the match, they're trying to show a perfectly good example that they're on the right side, which I don't think they will. I really think something cool is going to happen out of this. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. And before I actually end this, I want to actually from you guys, I want to hear from you guys, WWE Universe. What do you guys actually think is going to be happening with the story? Do you think I might be on the right line? Maybe Shinsuke might be behind the attack with JD in the background. It didn't seem like, believe it or not, he didn't seem really Shinsuke stood alone, believe it or not. He didn't seem to really care, but the whole thing happened in the backstage area. And once the main event actually happened, everybody went on top of the ropes except for him. I kind of saw this a mile away from actually happening because I knew the last couple of weeks something was going on with Shinsuke, and I knew he was about to turn heel. And then sure enough, there it is. Everyone booed him at the final minutes. But Shinsuke actually pulled it. He turned heel, of course, and I can't wait to see what his side, being on that side of the dark, well, playing the villain part, which he never actually has played in the WWE before. How will Shinsuke actually pull it? I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see what he's going to actually do. Anyways, I can start wrapping things up. I want to hear from you guys, WWE Universe. What do you guys actually think? Do you think I might be on the right track of doing, actually thinking of something? But I really don't think the Judgment Day was behind that JD attack. And you always remember, too, that Judgment Day says they don't want to have anything to deal with JD this as well, too. I think Shinsuke actually pulled it. He was trying to get into that main event, and sure enough, he did. And sure enough, he made that perfectly good example of Seth Rollins. He's going for that title. And once again, Cody Rhodes is probably doing the same thing as well, too. So leave your comments down below to hear what you guys got to say. Other than that, I'll start wrapping things up saying, my name's Ryan. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give me those thumbs up, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah. The New Day are back in town. New Day Bucks. New Day Bucks. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston are back once again. I can't wait to see what they're going to do. They're back from, actually Kofi's back from injury and Xavier's back with him just as well. Back in tag team format. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. And will Big E actually return? I know he's been on injury. And doctors are actually saying that he doesn't know if he's going to be wrestling. But that's a talk for another time. But I'm really excited once again what's going to happen with Shinsuke Nakamura. So, see you guys later. Bye.